I'm here to share a few things about memory loss and things like that usually many of my friends are complaining these days. After COVID, I'm not able to remember a lot of things and I tend to forget a lot of things. I'm growing old and I can't remember anything. I'm forgetting things. These are just thoughts. I think this can be reversed with a few exercises. When a certain muscle of yours go weak, what do? You exercise and make it stronger, right? Similarly, even when the brain has slight issues, you give exercise to the brain and boost. Like when you are small, your brain is very receptive. But as we grow old, our brain becomes sedentary because we are used to a certain format as such in life for everything. So brain also gets into that. Activate your brain, give it more work, both the sides of your brain, give it more work, and obviously all these problems will vanish. There is no age and all these limitations at all once you're active and you're ready to do your part. So let me share. The first thing is learn something new. Brain always becomes active when you're learning something new other than your normal routine. It's used to your normal routine, right? So you're doing something different. You're a person who don't bake anything usually, so learn baking or make something that is different from normal. You're not good at a certain sport, you're trying to learn that. You cannot sing, you're trying to learn a song. Or maybe you don't dance, you're not a dancer, you're trying to learn a dance. You needn't be perfect, and you're not going to be on stage always, but learning something for yourself. It's not for anybody else. A new technique, a new in IT field, there are a lot of new technologies that's coming up. So you can train yourself in one of those, anything. Or you can teach somebody something. You are good at something and you feel that you can teach that. It's like you're good at yoga, you're training your friends to do yoga or something like that. Anything small, you're an artist, you're teaching somebody to draw or do an art. All this will certainly boost your memory as well as will give work to your brain so that it becomes active. And do some kind of an exercise like aerobics or yoga or some kind of an exercise that boosts your brain as it does give you good health. Good health means good brain. Brain also should be active. It's not only your body. We usually do exercise for the body, but you should also understand brain too needs exercise. And the third one is some kind of, you give work to both sides of your brain. So to activate both sides of your brain, do this. This is called as cross-lateral exercise. There are so many of those. If you search Google, you can find it. I'm sure you can find. And when you're sitting idly somewhere, suppose you're waiting for a bus or in the airport waiting for a flight or in the railway station or whatever, or sitting in the taxi or in the traffic, you can do this. Even if there's nobody, you can do it on your own, or like this. Do it little faster, So these things can help you. Your brain works and gets activated. And like chanting some mantra, learn new mantras. It needed be religious mantras, any kind of chanting. Like you can keep chanting that I'm healthy, I'm good, I'm happy, things like that. That boosts your confidence as well as your brain gets active. And you need to hydrate yourself. The water deficiency in your body obviously affects your brain too, and you get headaches and things like that. It really affects you adversely because most of the part of the brain is filled with water. So a brain also needs water. So you have to hydrate yourself always and be careful about it so that you hydrate yourself, your body as well as the brain gets hydrated as well. Now another thing is breathing exercise, any kind of a breathing exercise. like pranayama. Or if you are not used to any kind of yoga or exercise, just breathe in through one nostril, breathe out through one. Inhale, exhale. Keep doing that for at least 10 minutes a day. That will really help you. And that helps your brain too. The most important, last but not the least, the most important thing is sleep or rest. Brain needs full rest for 8 hours at least. So if you are a person who sits and watches TV very late, television very late, and anyway everyone has to go to work and or do something or the other during the day, so you have to get up at a certain time, so you lose out on your sleep, which is very bad for your brain. So you have to complete your sleep, at least 8 hours of sleep in 24 hours is very essential for the brain to be active. So if you do all these things and have good food, not junk food, very good food. Everyone knows what is junk and what is good food, but still nobody completely follows that, which is again you're spoiling your health with that. So good food, I'll talk about good food again in the following videos. But good food, water, breathing exercise, learning new things, cross lateral movements, chanting, exercise, and keep learning new things, keep teaching new things. If you do all this, I'm sure there will not be any memory loss or